Hi, I'm Claire Guyader, a center mid and center back from the class of 2028 from San Luis Obispo, California. Since I was 9 years old, I've been working to fight food insecurity, and I've raised over $20,000 for my local food bank. Here's a look at some of my work.
Thank you so much.
This
I am raising money for the SLO Food Bank.
is Claire Guyader.
It's really special to know that I'm helping the community in such a big way. Part of a drive that I do every year in the neighborhood.
It all started 4 years ago during the pandemic when she turned her love of gardening into a newsletter.
I hand deliver to their doorsteps. I think I currently have 16 or 17 subscribers.
One day she added something new to the newsletter.
I would attach a little extra paper to my newsletters for my subscribers that said, like, it's Thanksgiving and it's a special time of year where we all give thanks for what we have, and it's a great time to give a little extra, and I'm doing a special drive.
Then she took it to the next level, putting flyers around her neighborhood and reaching out to Tally Farms to help promote the food bank.
And then put my flyer into 6,000 of their local harvest boxes that go all over San Luis Obispo County.
Guyader's goal is to raise awareness about the SLO Food Bank.
Even if they don't donate this time, it's on their radar and they know about the SLO Food Bank, and maybe the next time. Nothing that you think up is too big or too small. Anything can make a difference, and with the help of people in the community, anything's possible.
I do want to bring in Garrett Olson, the CEO of SLO Food Bank, to tell us a little bit more about the significance of today.
And we have seen some of the most amazing, brilliant children that make you just so hopeful for the future, including Claire, who raised enough money to provide 12,453 meals to our hungry neighbors in need. How'd you do it, Claire?
I started a gardening newsletter in my neighborhood that raised money for the food bank. I've put out 41 editions and raised almost $2,000.
I'm doing a Thanksgiving drive this year because obviously Thanksgiving is all about food and being together and like giving thanks for the things that you have and sharing with others. So I try to do special around this time of year to raise a little extra.
Port Richards Press donated 7,000 flyers for the fundraiser, and Tally Farms will make sure every box they deliver has one of those flyers inside it.
I hope they open it up, they see someone who really cares about this and who really wants to make a difference, and even if this doesn't inspire a donation this time, they have the SLO Food Bank on their radar.
A local San Luis Obispo girl who is just 10 years old, she's finding creative ways to raise money and donate to the food bank.
RNC's Gardening Tips and Tricks. It's got a main article and jokes and riddles, a plant of the week, and a comic.
What started as a yard care business led by 3 friends has evolved to a newsletter.
Since we couldn't actually go into people's yards, this was a great way to do low-contact stuff and keep our business alive.
At just 10 years old, Claire Guyader, along with her friend Rachel, is providing gardening content to neighbors in exchange for donations that go straight to the SLO County Food Bank.
Because of COVID, a lot of people were in need of meals, and this was a great way to give back to the community.
Although a 1-month subscription to the RNC newsletter is just $1, Claire says neighbors have been generous in their donations.
We do 10 trial papers a week to different houses, and then they email my mom or Rachel, and then we start giving them newsletters.
Brenda Guyader says she's watched as Claire and Rachel developed and executed the idea to give back in a big way.
They came up with this concept of the newsletter, and literally all we've done as parents is provide the computer and the printer. They've done everything else. We have helped with none of the content. It's all their content.
And there's no plans to stop anytime soon.
There's so many opportunities to keep on growing this as she grows, as she gets older and has even more capabilities and ideas. So it's exciting to watch that process.
Oh, it feels amazing. It's like, we worked hard and it's finally paying off.